everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Etrian Odyssey V Beyond the Myth. God, Legends of the Titan is on the tip of my tongue every single time. I am so sorry it's been a week since I uploaded for this. I did not realize it had been that long. I've been swamped with theater stuff and homework and work. But we're going to jump back in today. I wish I'd recorded this closer to when I last played it because I created a hunter-gatherer party and then I went around and I got them up to level and then I was just like gathering materials. The party has changed a little bit. We can go over that really quick. This is probably the easiest. So yeah, so I am also different. I am a new person now, which, you know, if I was one of these races, I'd probably be the one that's like half animal, but I'd probably be a cat, not a bunny, fox, bunny. Anyways, the second party I made, the hunter-gatherer party, I found out that I liked a lot of those characters types better than the ones I had. So let me just go for this now. So the Masu Rao is the katana one, which is a Therian. I do have one of each race at least, and then I think I have two, whatever the heck the human one is called, Earth Lane. I still hate that name. I want someone who's an attacker. I do like the katana one because, where is it? There's like this thing about attacking multiple times, which I think is cool. So like when an attack hits multiple times, damage dealt increases per hit. Increased damage when attacking the same target as the previous turn. Instant melee cut follows up again after the target takes their turn. So it's like a delayed double attack, which is pretty cool. They have a skill that debuffs the enemy's defense. I always love those. I use those in Persona and Shin Megami Tensei literally all the time. May induce sleep, ranged cut attack, melee cut 2 to 4 times, so that could be good for this, right? Peerless Demon. Lures enemies into battles, higher chance of a rare breed, made chain encounters, which is pretty cool. That's very similar to like that also gives me kind of Shin Megami Tensei Persona vibes. Raises attack of the line, which is cool. Excuse me, we've looked at these, so Master Rao is new. Pugilist is also new, who is an Earth Lane. So this is the punchy guy. So physical attack increases, melee bash to bind head, which is pretty cool. Physical attack up, binding arms, binding legs. Melee bash to an enemy may follow up with a bind skill, so you can kind of like get 2 for the price of 1. When losing HP, may retaliate at a random enemy with the equipped weapon. This is cool. I need to get the activation rate up, but I did see it happen once where Natsu got hit and then hit back, and I was like, love a counter attack. For 3 turns, target consumes HP when attacking to get a boost in physical attack. Not sure about that one. We'll see. Bash or volt damage if target is not killed. Users damaged by recoil. Consumes HP to perform a melee bash attack to an enemy with splash damage. So there is a little bit of a, not glass cannon, but like a dangerous line you walk here with consuming your HP. But I did like the whole binding of the arms, legs, and head situation. Binding tends to be very useful. So then we have Dragoon, which is also new. Yes, this is the shooter defender. Yeah, so the cannon is cool. We have line guard. The physical damage to an ally line. Elemental damage to a line. Or to the party, excuse me. Continues last turn's guard skill plus a ranged bash attack. So that's cool, right? So you continue the guard, but you also get to attack. There's also a healing guard. User takes less physical damage and recovers HP when hit, which is pretty cool. If I can get them to like target. I don't think there's like a taunt. Oh, unless I can do that to myself. Oh yes, here we go. Raises an ally's draw rate. I wonder if I can apply that to myself. Ranged bash attack to all enemies, reduces physical attack for 3 turns is also cool. I do like that one. That's a multi-hit. Sets a bunker that can draw on attacks, which is cool. It's kind of weird. It's like, hold on. My brain is going too many places. So this is something you can place like a summon, right? Raises party's physical defense. I like that as well. Where is it? Astaro. What a name. He looks like a Asterion, so I was trying to not put Asterion with something relatively similar. So this is the Necromancer that summons wraiths. So I don't know if this was the case with the Beast. I want to call it the Beast Master. That's not what it's called, but you can summon multiple things, which I didn't know. So what's cool about the wraiths is that they have attack and they have ailments that they inflict. So summoning the wraith using HP. Life exchange, you can sacrifice a wraith to heal a party. Wraith cry, reduce defense of an enemy. Raise the party's defense. May summon a wraith after surviving a turn without taking damage. This is how I found out by accident that you can summon more than one, because I thought you could only have one summon active at a time. So I'm not sure if it's the case where you can have the dog and the bird at the same time. Maybe you can. Maybe you can have the bunker and something else. I don't know. But I had a wraith and then I took damage and then it summoned another wraith. It was like the wraith came out of the darkness. I was like, what the hell? But that was pretty cool. So, and then you may summon a new wraith when an existing one vanishes. So there's kind of like this way to chain wraiths. So you constantly have one to sacrifice. The poison bomb is actually really cool. It was really useful when I was like walking around trying to grind levels for these 5 or whoever to get up to level 5. And then flame bomb. So the elemental attacks, since I kind of swapped out the elemental person, right? Yeah, so I swapped out the elemental person, so we kind of have elemental attacks on other people. They're a little bit more spread out. But I do like the binding and the ailments. And the buffing and debuffing. So obviously if we come across a fight where I need, fire, or well, I guess we have fire. If I need more focus on elements, then I can get the other person back. I'm going to try to off screen when I'm gathering materials, try to use who I'm not currently using. So we don't get over leveled, but I also keep everyone on the same playing field in case we need someone of a different, class or whatever, or a different class. That's right. And then lastly, Cherry. So this is replacing the shaman, the botanist. I kind of like the botanist, so they use herbs. So an herb is healing, restores HP to an ally. There's herbs that remove ailments. Sweeping herb is for a line. Revival herb is reviving. Antibodies hastens recovery of binds and ailments. Restores HP or TP to a party when taking, chopping, or mining. When you guys were saying there's ways to get HP and TP back in the field, this has already helped. It's not a ton, but as I keep increasing it, it's probably going to help more, which is pretty cool. Toxic smoke may poison a line, lowers resistance to poison, and then the same thing for blind. Lowers defense to a lot of enemies. So we have a lot of that everywhere, kind of. The defense lowering. So I might not focus as much on this, since we have like the wraiths to do poisoning and stuff. But I do like all of the stuff that's going on up here. I did try to divide their skill points so that we do have animal care take. I don't know if we have chop. I do have night vision, lets you see clearly in the dark, because we haven't come up across anything that we needed that yet, but I have a feeling there's going to be an event where we need that. Game changer is also cool. Transfer status ailments binds from an ally to all enemies, which I think I may have gotten. Resuscitate, we do have revival. We've got fishing, sorting, oh that's right, hunting, mining. Moves heavy objects with beastly might, so I figure we might need that as well. So we don't have chop. So once Astaro levels up, I might do that just so we have chop. But yeah, this is the party I have at the moment. Like I said, I was using the gathering party and I was like, I kind of like most of these. I mean, I pretty much swapped out almost everyone, right? Or I may have literally swapped out everyone. I I don't remember now. It's been a minute. But just to show you what they all look like. Natsu. Guinevere reminds me of oh, that girl from Full Metal Alchemist. Wait, am I thinking of the wrong show? Maybe I'm thinking of, oh my god, Noragami. I might be thinking of Noragami. Or there's a similar character in both. No, I'm pretty sure there's one. Isn't there an Armstrong? Like the sister Armstrong? There's like a girl and there's a guy. Anyways. Looks like a Stereon. And then Cherry. Oh, Cherry is so cute. Love Cherry. But yes, this is, anyways, I just rambled on for, I'm so sorry, for 10 minutes. But I wanted to explain kind of my thought process and everything. Pretty cool. I've gotten everyone, you know, the upgraded weapons and stuff based on what we had. I have gathered a lot of food, so these are from sleeping at the inn. We got inns. Oh, hi. We got chicken eggs. We got some berries and we got some fish. So these, oh, they heal TP. Bro, I didn't look. I just looked at fish and I was like, oh, all these things just heal HP, whatever. Okay, never mind. So these are other ways y'all were probably referring to when you said there's ways to heal HP and TP, which is pretty cool. So I wish you could sell them, but I guess that would be kind of a cheap way to get money and stuff. So, but that's okay.
Welcome.
Do I have?
There's no new request.
Okay, we did everything.
Come again.
So we're just moving on. I think. Am I forgetting something?
Thank you for coming.
Hi. Okay, no.
Hope to see you soon.
All right, so yeah. Sorry for yapping. Sorry it's taken so long to get an episode out. I literally start this episode and I just yap at you for 10 minutes. I do want to say, which I know I already said it, but y'all have been killing it these first 2 episodes. Like, we've averaged like 150 views on both, which is absolutely batshit crazy. So thank you so much for that. I'm always happy when y'all are excited for a new series. I do need to go try to fight that thing in the top left again. Or, yeah, top left. But we'll wait for that. Oh, we're going up again. Around the campfire. I'm so used to going down. I guess we're climbing, right? Yggdrasil? Nope. Down. Do-do-do-do-do. That's a door. I'm sure most of you who watch my series know. I'm involved in theater, and I was talking with one of the, I guess he's technically the director for our current show. It's more of a low-key show, so I don't 100%. I haven't been very involved in this one, but I'm the stage manager, so, ooh, was that a shortcut? Hold on. Oh god. Ice bats. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Concussion. I should show y'all. It's weird that one of these is a line and the other one's a party. Let's summon the Wraith. Oh, I forgot I can summon the Wraith outside of battle. God damn it. I should have done that. Alright, well, we'll do that. But, where was I going with this? Ow. Pew. Hold on. Oh, yes, to the director. So we were talking about video games. And they brought up, we were talking about the Switch specifically. And I was saying, because I was saying, like, I'm so glad when rehearsal ends early because I go home. So you get to heal a little bit. That's pretty cool, right? I go home and I play my Switch in bed until I pass out at night, which they thought was funny. Wait, didn't I just see? Oh, small crevasse. And they were like, "Oh, what are you playing on your Switch?" And I was like, "Why is there no left and right? Can I rotate?" okay. Sorry, that completely threw my brain off. And they're like, what are you playing? And I'm like, oh, I'm playing the new Pokemon. And they're like, oh, are you playing it on the Switch 1 or the Switch 2? And I was like, oh, I'm playing it on the Switch 1, which surprisingly, it's not, you know, performance-wise that bad. And then they were like, oh, yeah, I wasn't going to get a Switch 2 until, you know, they announced, like, my favorite game series. And I was like, oh, like a remaster or the next entry. And I was like, what's your favorite game series? And they were like, Fire Emblem. And I was like, oh, that's one of the ones I actually haven't played any of the games from because I'm not a huge strategy person, or at least I didn't used to be. Maybe nowadays I would be okay with it, but like when I was younger, it didn't draw to me. Like RPGs have like turn-based has some level of strategy, but it's a little bit different than like, you know, moving like space to space, range attacks and whatever. So I was like, I wonder if y'all would be interested in watching me play Fire Emblem. I'm trying to remember. I still need to do the vote on. There was a list of games people said like placed in the comments for the 1000 sub video, and I need to do a poll for y'all to vote on which one you want me to play. I don't remember if Fire Emblem was on that list, but I'm just curious if y'all would be interested. I don't know how much people love watching Fire Emblem. I know nothing, pretty much. I know a little bit about Three Houses because my brother and our friends like play it, but that's a series I have not touched at all. While strolling through the lush forest, you discover a small wooded enclosure. Inside are the remains of an abandoned campfire. Upon closer inspection, there are still embers in the ash. You can rekindle them if you wish. This campfire might also be the perfect place to cook some food. Sure. Guinevere rolls up their sleeves and gets to work. The rest of you watch. Thanks to Guinevere's skilled efforts, the campfire is eventually rekindled. Sure. I'll make 5. After preparing the fish you've caught, you skewer it and hold it over the fire. I don't know if this is like you have to use them all right now or if this is an item you can hold on to. Eventually, the tasty scent of freshly cooked fish tantalizes your taste buds. Oh, okay. Now that you're finished, you clean up and put out the flames. You make sure to do it thoroughly to prevent wildfires. Oh my god. And after safely breaking camp, you walk away from the remains of the campground. Is there a, oh, there is. Oh, that's cute. Wait, so I'm guessing maybe that, like, improves a great deal of HP. Ooh. That's cool. Okay. Wait, huh? Crevasse. If this is a two-way and there's no horizontal two-way, I'm gonna be really upset. I'm not crazy, right? No. Fascinating. Anyways, long story long, I was trying to say, if y'all are interested in Fire Emblem at some point, feel free to let me know. I know a lot of people like the series. What the fuck is that? A myconid? I'm okay, but thank you. Let's do Poison Bomb. Sure. Ah, shit. I'm not on easy mode, am I? I'd be really upset if I am. And I guess it's not the end of the world. Kind of feels like I might be, honestly. Or the new weapons are just really good. Hold on. I find it hard to believe I would forget to do that. God damn it, Allison. Oh my god. Hold on. I had a feeling. Let's go back to town really quick. I don't think it consumes the Ariadne thread, but... Oh, hello. Wait, do we get new quests every
Come back
floor?
soon.
Shut up. That's me.
Welcome. Which would you like to tackle?
This request comes from the city apothecary. It's low on skunk cabbage, so go gather one.
This one?
This one? An apothecary from another city made this request. The swell-in adventurers have caused them to run out of skunk cabbage. Let me move this over. There we go. My eyes were like all over there. Which is used in making medicine. They're asking that you collect just one skunk cabbage. You should be able to find it on 2F. Keep in mind, though, that you'll need someone trained in gathering skills to obtain skunk cabbage. This request won't require any fighting, so it should be a relatively safe one. If only they could all be like this. Well, the fact that you say that makes me nervous.
Which would you like to tackle?
Of course. You're asking me for forest fish now. Venturing is one thing, yes, but can you fish? I want you to catch me a fish from the labyrinth.
This one?
Do I have 5? This request comes from a fish shop in the marketplace. They think it has to do with the decline in fishers. They posted this request to breathe some life back into the fishing scene. You just need to catch one forest fish at a fishing point within the labyrinth. Just remember to take someone along who's skilled in fishing. Do I have 5? I do!
Thank you.
Don't like the laughter. Oh, you caught one. Well, I'll make sure it gets to the fish shop. So did you learn to love fishing by doing this request? You can eat anything you catch, so fishing is a useful skill to have as an adventurer. Might as well hit up all those fishing spots.
Here's your reward.
Guess I should just give you your reward. Here, I admire your angling. Yeah, stop yapping. Well, that's a lot of experience for just getting
There's
fish.
no new What'll it be? We're counting on you.
Okay.
Welcome. What are you selling?
What are you buying?
Check out my new wares.
Lactarius staff. I don't like the name of that. Petrify, I guess. Wait, do I still have... What's interesting is that even on easy mode, it uses up your Ariadne threads, which before I forget, let me just go over here. There we go. Causes all enemies to become petrified. Interesting.
Deal.
Take that. How much better is it and do I need it? I don't really attack with you, though, honestly. Otherwise, I think we have most of the heavy ferals. Okay. What about this one? Ooh, poison jab. I like that they light up the ones that are currently used by who you have in your party. It's a tiny thing, but I find it very useful. We'll wait.
Pleasure doing business.
Pleasure doing business. Save. Okay. Oh, shoot. I can just go straight from the floor? Oh, wow. Huh. Well, that's nice. That's the kind of quality of life shit I'm talking about. Zoom in. While walking through a wooded path, you spot a girl standing under a tree.
Oh, hello. You're all new adventurers, right?
Are you okay?
The monsters up ahead are a lot stronger than the ones around floor 1, so you should be careful.
Yay. With a smile and a stretch, the girl steps out from under the tree and approaches. She greets you all with a friendly curtsy.
I'm Lily, a necromancer. I was waiting to size up the new explorers I've been hearing about. So now that I see you are worth the wait, I'll be on my way.
Okay. With a parting curtsy, Lily takes her leave. Celestian's words of warning linger as you prepare for whatever new dangers await you and your party on the next floor. Okay. Love that. Check. As you're journeying through the labyrinth, you find a tall patch of wheat stalks. None of you, however, are skilled at foraging, so you have no idea how to reap any stalks. Left with no other choice but to give up on the wheat, you resume your journey. Oh, wait, what? Oh shit. Ah, okay, yep, nope. Okay, so one of you, do you have that? No. Herbology. That is Earth Lane, so... Okay, we'll probably have Guinevere learn it next. What would I call that? Wheat? Maybe this? I'm guessing? I don't know. A little bit scared. A little bit scared. While proceeding through a narrow trail, you notice a guardsman scurrying behind a bush. It's hard to tell what he's doing back there, which piques your curiosity. What are you doing? Whoa, you're just explorers. Huh, thought a monster found me. So what do you think? Pretty impressive, right? Guard proudly gestured toward a gigantic beast caught in a pitfall. Considering the grain scattered around, it's safe to say the guard's trap worked. But as the guard shows off, the monster in the pitfall suddenly leaps out of the hole in a single bound. Oh great. With the furious growl, the beast attacks. Ew. What the fuck is that? Okay, let's go all out. Concussion. I forgot to summon a... Let's physical guard. Get the wraith out. I will heal you. Sure. Okay. Bro. Oh, we're doing okay. That was just for a turn, right? Okay, yeah. Ooh! Rip the wraith. Okay. New monster, yep. After putting down the escaped beast, the guard raises his voice in humble thanks. Sorry about that. I guess the game was too big for a trap that small. But thanks to your lightning reflexes, I still scored my prize. Happy hunting. The guard pulls out a hunting knife and cuts into the beast while you stand dumbfounded. In time, the guard finishes cleaning, skinning, and carving up the beast. He wraps up some choice cuts of meat and passes them to you. This is a thank you for helping me out. Hope you're not a vegetarian. Whether you eat it or not, fresh meat makes a fine trophy. Tell the guard as much before parting ways with him. Okay. Big game hunting. After helping to put down an escaped beast, you receive a trophy from the monster hunt. Hey, poor Astaro. Astaro died at one point and did not get the points, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Let's see. Precaution increases chance of preemptive strike. I think I was going for this. Yeah, I was going for Swallow Sore, which sounds like a Tales of Symphonia attack. There is something with Swallow? I could be wrong. Okay, Guinevere, I wanted Forage, right? Yeah. Okay. You were going with... I think I was trying to get 1-2 punch, but I also have all of these that I want. So many things that I want. Let's go for the binds first. Then you... Ba-bum-bum-ba-bum-bum. We can do a refreshing herb. Alright. Cool beans. Do I have this now? Oops, sorry. You can either stop to reap a few stalks or leave it alone and resume your journey. I will take some. Forest tweet. Cool. Should I leave like a, Is there like a note? There we go. Okay. Sweet. Nice. Okay, cool. I gotta say, I love all the quality of life stuff so far, and I also like the interface a lot. Push this back. Ooh. Oh, I can go like, oh. Okay. Bats. Let's go for a barrage. Poison bomb. Heal. Ow. Okay, well now it's not looking like it's good at all. I swear. When I was playing before, maybe because I was on easy mode, it was poisoning everything. It's actually probably it. It was so funny. I was playing with no sound on, so I wasn't hearing the shooting noise. Ooh! Another wraith! Nice. If you're gonna sit down, baby. Sit down, honey. You're okay. You can sit. Okay, what was I gonna do? Chop. There we go. Nice. Okay. Also, my mic was doing something funky in one of my Clear Obscure videos. I listened to it and I think it stopped, but if it does it again where it's kind of like staticky, oh, I do apologize, and I will have to try to figure out what the heck it is if it persists, but I don't know. As you step foot onto this new floor, a group of friendly-looking adventurers approaches you. It's the real deal from here on out, so keep your wits about you, says one of them, who has introduced you as Conrad. The rest of the Free Blade Guild have a piece of advice for you. If you want to stay alive up here, you need to be a skilled gatherer. Then they hand you some wheat. Evidently, there are lots of useful goods to be found if you're skilled at gathering. Well, good thing I just got that skill. Before the Free Blade Guild leaves, one of their members pulls out a small card. This is our guild card. We'd be honored if you'd accept it. You take it from them. Alright, good luck to the both of us. Haha. The Free Blade Guild then leaves. Jesus. You wish them well before resuming your own journey through the forest. If you have received guild cards from other adventurers, you will run into them along your journey. Oh, that's right. Y'all were saying that I'm going to be seeing a lot of him because I don't have any other guild cards. Now, when that happens, they might even give you useful items or information. Exchange as many guild cards as you can through Street Pass or QR codes. Okay. Adventuring advice. Listen to the other guilds you meet in the labyrinth. Someday their advice may very well save your life. Oops. Oh, I thought my game was crashing. Forgot about that. Wait, I should be going for the shortcuts. What am I doing? I'm going against my own code. Oh god. Barrage wall. Poison bomb. Heal. Ow. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ow. Okay. Oh, the Wraith actually attacked. They're a lot worse at attacking, I'll tell you that much. Here, we can just auto. Nice. Right, we'll go this way first, sure. Have a feeling the other way is the way to go anyways. Very long wall. Okay, I don't like how open that is. Never mind, we're okay. Usually shit happens. Well. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Da-da, da-da, da. Ow. That's the move that does damage. Ooh, the Wraith. Oh wait, does it tell you the skill details on the bottom screen? I just noticed that out of the corner of my eye. Talk. While proceeding through the watery woods, you notice someone fishing by a stream. One glimpse at the hulking warrior clad in ebony armor is enough to recognize Guildmaster Egar of the Explorers Guild. When Egar notices your presence, he sets aside his fishing rod and turns to face you.
Ah, it's you.
Ah. Looks as if you've been diligent. Stay safe now and keep up the good work. Egar turns back to his fishing pole. You didn't expect to see him outside the city, but now might be a good time to talk to him. What are you doing here? What am I doing? I think it should be obvious. I'm fishing, of course.
Fishing
Ow.
is so relaxing.
Sorry, I keep hitting my glasses on my mic. But it's far more than a leisurely hobby or an idle pastime. One's mind and body must be kept ready for the moment you get a bite.
There is always more to learn.
Having concluded his thoughts on the subject, the Guildmaster gazes back toward the water. If there's anything else you wish to ask about, now would be a good time to get his attention. Otherwise, you can return to your exploration. Do you want anything?
Want?
Anything I want. Well, Guildmaster keeps his steady gaze on the line dipping into the water. After a minute of silence, he slowly speaks up. As of late, my dinner table's been set with an overabundance of fish. Even I am growing tired of seafood. Hunted some birds on the way here, but that still is not enough. What I truly crave is a moon apple. Do you happen to have any on you? Of course, I promise to compensate you handsomely for your troubles. Do you have any moon apples? I don't. Since you have nothing to give to Egar, you decide to leave him to his fishing. Oh, okay. So, is that a person icon? What the fuck is that? It looks like a ghost. I guess I'll do this. Go like this. Egar. Homie wants an apple. I'll do my best, bro. I'll do my best. Fish. Oh. Alright. Back we go. Sure. Oh. While strolling down a path graced by a cool breeze, you spot a patch of forest berries. Closer look shows it's already bearing fruit. You could gather quite a few berries here. Sure. Seeing such ripe berries gets the whole party excited, and you all pitch in to gather them. As you're putting berries in your backpack, you notice acorns scattered on the ground. The acorns seem rather out of place, but you shrug it off and finish picking. You take a quick look around the patch. There are still plenty of berries left to pick. No. You take one last look at the berry patch and the monster bodies scattered around. I'm sorry, we said acorns, not monster bodies. The fuck? Upon finding a berry patch, you successfully gathered some tasty forest berries. Are there acorn-shaped monsters and I just haven't found them yet? Hold on, let's try to go with the shortcut. That should always be the plan. Hi. Take. Brown tuber. A tuber is a... Is it a mushroom? Take. Well. It's always these. Let's go for the bat first, I guess. We're okay. Can you eat the food in battle? I don't think so. Damn! Almost got shanked. Thank God Cherry acts fast. Cold Patagium? Patagium? Oh, apparently I've gotten one of those before. I must not have registered. As you're making your way across 2F, save, you notice a girl sitting cross-legged on a suitably flat rock on the ground. She seems to notice your presence as well and walks over with a cheerful expression.
How's it going?
I've met her before. There aren't too many dangers around here, but stay safe anyways, okay? Such a dangerous area, Lily's happy-go-lucky attitude seems almost comically out of place. With a wink, the girl reaches into her satchel and hands something over to you. Oh my god, thank you. It's just a little present from little old me. I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later, and I like helping out my fellow adventurers. She gave you some items, sure, but does this necromancer have an ulterior motive? You're not sure what to make of all this. Sure, we'll bow. Oh, no, it's really not a big deal. But I'm glad you like them. And it's nice to know you've all got good manners, too. With that, Lily packs up her things, stands up, and starts walking away.
Bye now!
I'll see you all a little later. Okay. With a wave, Lily skips deeper into the woods and disappears. Now that the young Celestian is gone, you are free to resume your wanderings. Fascinating. Okay. Well, that one's a two-way. That's good. If it wasn't, I probably would have cried. Maybe these paths converge. Wouldn't that be dandy? I choose the wrong one. That one leads to treasure, goddammit. Okay, let's just run back. There's a run button, so we can do this pretty quick. Or I get into a battle. Never mind. I lied. Yeah. Ta-da. Ow. Yo, homie just barely survived. Well. I guess I could heal it. Wait, did it not work? Oh. We can't heal them. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. It's a wraith. I wish it had told me rather than wasting the heal, though. Kind of like it just did with the food, but that's okay. Live and you'll learn. Well. Squad up. Might as well bomb that one, I guess. Sounds bad. Ow. Hey. Nice. We'll just go auto, I guess. We can probably handle that fight on the first floor. I should go back and do that. The poison shenanigans, whatever the hell it was. Treasure. Medica 2. Paint that. Do a little drawing. Okay. Oh, does it keep going? Shenanigans. Pool surrounded by boulders catches your eye, so you motion for your party to stop and look. It is a reservoir made by past explorers. Spring water is trickling out of a wooden pipe that stretches between the boulders. A fresh of drink. I literally, a drink of fresh water might hit the spot. Sure. You scoop water from the reservoir and drink. Its cool, refreshing taste quenches your thirst. Nice. Party recovers 20 HP and 10 TP. It's possible that other explorers will stop here. It wouldn't be polite to drink it all at once, but the reservoir should be refilled by tomorrow. After making a mental note to mark this spot on your map, what would I mark it? Ooh, that's a lever? That's exciting. Maybe I'll do this. Do a little water. Well, okay. Water sounds bad. Spring. Let's do spring. Sure. You resume your adventure with a renewed spring in your step. Or I guess it wasn't really a spring either, but whatever. Better than water. Alright, I can read a map. My brain stopped working for a second, not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll just attack, sure. Why did the Wraith attack a random person? I love the Wraith. They're always, almost always, just looking elsewhere. And I'm like, come on, brother, do your job. Pew! Ow. Ooh! Crit. Hey! Do you mind me pressing the wrong button and wondering why it's not speeding up? Well. Oh god. Is it gonna be a foe? We haven't seen a foe yet, knock on wood. Upon passing through the door, you hear a creepy crawly sound and glance around. Bro. We okay there? Straight up almost crashed? That's when you spot a monster you've never seen before, writhing about like a dire worm. Ooh. Appears to be a giant caterpillar, and it's unlike anything you've witnessed until now. Giant caterpillar, however, doesn't seem to acknowledge you as a threat. Makes no move to charge towards you, for the moment. But judging by the size of this bug monster, it doesn't look like it should be taken lightly. If you value your life, then keep a careful eye on its movements and find a way around it. Ah, deadly foes. Enemies living inside the Yggdrasil labyrinth that are visible outside of combat are called Formido. Has it always stood for this? Formido Apognatura Essequens. Or foes. Foes are tremendously powerful compared to other enemies on that floor. Avoiding combat with any foe the first time you see it is wise. Well, we're not very wise here, though. Foes are displayed on the bottom screen map. Whenever you take a step, so does the foe. It is possible to slip past them without fighting if you closely observe their movement pattern. Think ahead to avoid battles you might not win. Well, I mean... should we at least try it? Maybe we use a, forest berry? How much? Was that 3 TP? Wow. Yeah, I guess you don't want to be... how much is this? I guess it would be a little OP if you could. You know what? Let's just try it. We do have union skills. Okay. Armor pierce. Headbind is probably the way. We'll do a line guard. I doubt I can poison it, but we can certainly try. Maybe I just defend. Kill me in one hit. Kill me in one hit. Ah. Damn. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Try again. Line guard? Maybe we do a double heal here. God, reduced damage and did 51? Shit. Okay. Thank rates. What did I just say? Sorry, I keep picking that as the union move and I don't know why. Let's do double attack, sure. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think we're gonna do this. Oh. It does say it on the bottom. That's so nice. The simple things in life. Can it not be concussed? Maybe we try to poison it again? I don't know. Good. Fair. Yeah, I mean, let's just reload. Well, let's just reload. Let's just go back. Bro, I thought he was about to turn my way and I was about to cry. Hi. Don't cry for me, Argentina. No, that just popped into my head. So sorry. I just spew random songs when I get nervous about the foes. As we all know. It's part of the game at this point. What's gonna come out of my mouth when I see a foe? Like this. I won't fill in the color yet, just in case. I mean, there could be something there. I don't want to not walk there at some point. Okay. Interesting pathing. Okay, it doesn't look like he goes left though, thank God. Ooh. Oh, the acorns! Yes, there are acorn foes. Wow, sorry. I totally forgot about those. That is true. That those are a thing. Let's do barrage. We'll do poison bomb. And we'll defend, I guess. Ow. Nice. Oh, that's fine. Nice. Great. Perfect. Okay. Cool beans. Sorry, I say that way too much. Someone at the play that I'm in, or... Oh. Oh. There is a left and right one. Why isn't there a left and right thing? Can I, like, rotate it? Oh, I hate that. God, that's so terrible. Oh. Why? What if I hold it? Can I rotate? No. If y'all know how to rotate, please let me know, because that is so disgusting. Massive oversight. Enough to make me quit the game. No, I'm kidding. A little bit. I'm quitting a little bit. Or kidding a little bit. Jesus. Oh, I don't like that. I really don't. The sun goes down and it looks like the entire world is burning, alright? Okay. Is this like a something's gonna happen here later secret area? Because there's like nothing here. Okay. God, that stupid... It's the dog. It's the wild dog. Let's do barrage. Volcano. Let's do poison bomb. Sure. Nice. Ow. God, the defense drop, man. Okay. Maybe we'll just heal after the fight. Sick nasty. Is that any better than cool beans? I don't think so. Wait, hold on. This way. Oh. Oh god. It's gonna turn into the dodge the foe if you can. Let's do forest fish. I don't know why I thought that would show me how much a grilled one really heals. It did not. All I did was probably waste a better heal. You know, you live and you learn. Okay. Hello. Have a feeling the treasure's gonna be on the other side with the foe. Ew. Well, I really hate this. Well, do not move every time. Good damage, though. Hey. Can I heal from petrify, or are we just dead? Oh. Interesting. I was not prepared for that. I don't mind that though, because constantly getting game over from Petrify was annoying as shit, I'll be honest. Do they get... They do. Okay, cool. Ooh, heavy ferrule. That's what we needed for the, weapon, armor, one of the two. Dang it. How fast can I kill this thing? Does he have a union skill? He does. I'll use it. Nice. Cool. Conical whip. Never mind, guess that's not a new item. Thought it was. Healing knife. Ooh. Does anyone use that though? Can you? Nope. Well, guess I'll save it for the other party. Put that there. Ooh! Nice. I'm guessing that's a one-way. Oh, or it's a two-way. Never mind. Yay. So I'm gonna get the fucking use that stupid. God, it's so ugly. No offense to it, but why? Just make sure there's nothing in this corner. Alright. Yeah, looks like I gotta go back. It's our, okay, we still got some. We're doing okay. We can keep going. Need this a little bit longer of an episode. Oops. It's the least I could do since I took so long to upload another one. Whoop. Glad I ran into that here and not directly behind the monster. Is that... Okay, so it costs health and TP. Interesting. I don't know why I thought it was only health. Sitting here getting confused why my TP was decreasing when that should have been a pretty... Ow! Standard thing. TP decreases when you use skills. Crazy concept, but alas, here we are. Ow. There we go. Level up again soon. I guess I'll walk with you. Okay. A little bit of windy-bindy paths here. Do we... Oh, alright. Shortcut would be nice. Dead end. Cool. Ooh, I didn't want that. Wait, so, okay, so you have to be... It's interesting... One of y'all brought it up, and it's something I realized, but I never said out loud, that you can use someone whose union skill is not at 100%, but you can't kick off the union skill if yours is not at 100%. Which is fascinating. Like, he can do it. I don't know if I want to. How much is the mana one? 4? Could use some extra TP, though. Maybe we do it. Sure. Wow, 7. Crazy. What am I gonna do with all this TP? Hate that. Hey. I mean, I guess I can do the poison bomb, which is kind of what I wanted. Can I heal that? Ow. I can! Okay. Aggravating. I need to go back to town after this one. Okay. Ow. Okay. Ow. There we go. Finally. No. God, I'm so glad it asks. Thank God. That is such a nice addition. Chances that I could get to the shortcut before, probably not very high. Ooh. While proceeding through the trees, a chittering sound makes you stop. Up ahead and near the waterfront, there's a small lemur attempting to snatch a fish out of the river. Little lemur is engrossed in fishing, but a monster's a monster, no matter how small. If it were to notice you, it may try to attack. Now you must decide whether to wait and see what it does or to ambush it. No, wait and see what it does. You watch the little lemur struggle for a while. It fails over and over again, nearly falling into the river in the process. At this rate, the little lemur might never catch a fish. Can I give it one? If this pitiful sight triggers sympathy in you, you could try giving it one of your own fish. But choose carefully. The beasts here have been hostile so far, and it's still a monster. It may disregard your sympathy and attack. I don't give two shits. Keep that in mind as you decide what to do. Give it a fish. As soon as you take out a forest fish, the lemur sniffs the air and whips around. At first, the lemur seems to be on its guard, but after looking back and forth between you and the fish, it slowly approaches and takes it. Excited to finally have some food, the monster carries the fish in its mouth and hurriedly scurries off. As it leaves, you reflect that it's only natural for wild beasts to be wary of humans. Having done your good deed for the day you depart. I could literally cry. I could literally cry. Why is that the... You gave a fish to a monster. If you give a mouse a cookie, avoiding an unnecessary fight. Perhaps violence isn't always the answer after all. I almost could literally cry from that. I love animals so much. Okay. Not gonna cry. Everything's okay. That's so sick. Forage skill, third eye fishing, try attack, brute strength, reflexes. I'm gonna get it reflexes. What is Cesty? Is it the same thing? I don't 100% understand. We'll do a physical up. I'm going for gun mount. Summon Wraith. I do want that. Fear Shield. God, I want all of them. I want everything. HP to align. So that's decreasing the cost. That's nice. Let's do an herb foraging. Okay. God, I have so many things I want. Let's go back to town. Just went the completely wrong way when doing that. Wait, let me make sure.
Welcome. Come back soon.
I didn't get what I needed, right? It needed a
Welcome.
cabbage.
Which will it be?
Skunk cabbage.
What'll it be?
Anything else?
There's no new requests right now. Come again.
There's no new request right now.
Welcome.
Take all of my shit.
You gotcha. Check out my new wares.
Uchikatana? Leather shield, mushroom ornament. Okay. Therica. Amateur medic. Interesting. I will keep that to
Anything
give to
else?
someone. Let's see. Agility up.
What'll it be?
Let's look at the armor. Leather shield, that's for you. 2 and 1. These aren't huge increases. Petrification resist. Ah, okay. I don't know if it's worth it. I have an Ariadne thread.
Anything else? Leave it to me.
So we can strengthen things. And then you recycle strengthens ones to get, it was what, to get copper ingots or something? Where are we? Oh, bronze ingots. There we go.
Yes, a job well done.
Okay. How many times can you strengthen it?
Yes, a job well done. Yes, a job well done. Yes, a job well done.
Is there a reason why, like, I wouldn't keep going?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Interesting. Is it 5?
Yes, a job well done.
Okay, so it's 5. Cool. I'm glad it stopped, otherwise I would have been sitting here fucking going and going and going. What about you? Well, I'll wait. Let's save the conical. Okay.
Pleasure doing business.
Let me sleep.
Welcome!
Welcome.
Good night and sleep tight.
Yeah, her name was Shiva, and then she became me because I liked her.
Hiya!
Don't forget to take your lunch.
Seriously?
Thank you. All right, cool. Well, hey, we made a lot of good progress. I think I'm going to call it there for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. As always, feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, or subscribe, whatever y'all are feeling. And until the next time, lights off, dark out.